Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Solar Tech.
And for today's episode, I want to give you 10 reasons why I think you should consider buying the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3. First reason is price. Now, we all know that the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4 was released very recently. And for the 256GB model, that was coming in at $1,800. And for the 512GB model, that was coming in at $1,900. And just to confirm, this is the 512GB model. Now, because of the release of the Z Fold 4, that means the prices for the Fold 3 have come down. So if you look on various sites and different avenues, you'll see them probably about half the price, maybe $900, $800 and so forth. For example, I looked at Swapper. I also looked at Amazon, because that's my trusted go-to site, and I managed to pick this one up for $780 without tax. And with the tax added on, this came to $832, which is a huge saving. You don't need to a college degree or be a mathematician. That's just just under $1,000 in terms of saving. And you know what the best part is for me? If you look at the specs of the Fold 3 and the Fold 4, there really isn't that much difference between them. So I think this is a great time to really buy the Fold 3. But if you disagree, let me know. Okay, moving on. In terms of the refresh rate, on the Z Fold 1 and 2, you did not have 120 Hz on the outside display, but now you have 120 Hz refresh rate on the outside and in a display. And what's great about the refresh rate is that it is adaptive, meaning that if you're doing something that's high, then it will be 120 Hz, and then if you're just reading, then it will just bring it down to maybe 1 or 2 Hz. And as a result of all of that, it means that you save on battery power. So that's really good. Okay, next point, stylus support. This is the third iteration of the Fold series that had the stylus support. And again, that's one of the reasons why I was drawn to this. But what I should mention is that the stylus support is only for the inner screen, not on the outer screen. And again, there's no stylus support on the outer screen on the Fold 4. So again, just to prove that there isn't that much difference between the two devices. And in fact, I managed to get my hands on this S Pen Pro, and this is what it looks like package wise. Picked this up from Amazon. It's pretty cool, so I'll just quickly show you. And just to also confirm, there are two types of S Pens for this device. You have this one, which is the S Pen Pro. It's quite long, really long. Really, I expected it to be probably about 2/3 of this size, but it's really long. And just so you're aware, I did purchase a casing for this device, and if you look here, the S Pen Pro does not fit inside, so that's annoying. But I'm assuming the other type of S Pen for this will fit inside. So just hopefully keep that in mind if you're thinking about purchasing this one. Make sure it will fit the case that you're going to have it with. So again, this is the S Pen Pro, and with this one you have Bluetooth functionality. That's why I went for it, so that I can perform all the particular functions with it as well. And then to charge it, just over the top there, and then just charge it in there. And I think charging from zero, I think it probably takes about, I think it's less than an hour if I recall. So that is the S Pen Pro. I particularly went for this one, like I said, for all of the things that I can do on my Note series, on my Galaxy 20 Note 20 Ultra. I want to be able to do that with this, so that's why I went for the S Pen Pro. Now, the other pen that is compatible with this device is the Fold Edition, and again, pretty much does a lot of the things that the S Pen Pro does. The only difference is that it doesn't have the Bluetooth functionality, but again, you can still do a lot of the other functions with it. So again, those are your two choices. And again, just to reiterate, either pen, they only work on the inner display. Okay, next point. Now, the main reason why I think you would purchase this device, unless I'm mistaken, is not for this narrow outer screen, but it's for the inner display. This 7.6 display. So if I open it carefully, oh, look at that. Honestly, it is gorgeous. I didn't believe it myself until I saw the display on the Z Fold 4 when I was in Times Square in New York City recently. When I saw it in person, wow, it just bowled me over. It really is immersive, and oh yes, honestly, you have to see it to believe it. It's fantastic. It's great for watching content, productivity, all sorts. It really is. It's fantastic. So again, like I said, you buy this for the inner display. Again, for productivity, you can do so much with this. It really is. It is fantastic. The other reason I think you should consider purchasing the Fold 3 is for the software. Now, there are a lot of other folding devices which, for me, I think are better than this one. You know, you've got the Xiaomi Mix Fold 2, you've got the Vivo X Fold, you've got the Oppo Find N. All of those I really like, and I like them because the outer screen is commensurate to a regular Candy style phone. So, and that's what put me off this one for a while, because of the outer narrow screen. But the software on this is second to none. As I mentioned, all the things you can do with the S Pen, it really is. It's second to none. It really is. So besides the price, that was another determining factor. So I think, the software is I haven't seen any on any of the devices that matches this. The other reason why I think you should consider purchasing this item is that it has a water resistant rating, which is really good, because again, if I'm not mistaken, the previous iterations did not have that. And then also it give you the what's the word I'm looking for? It will just give you the comfort, the relaxation that if it's raining, yes, obviously you won't be owning it, but you know that it can withstand, some droplets of water and so forth, especially if maybe it's in your bag or whatever. So it shouldn't be an issue. And it's, again, for such an expensive device, yes. So the water rating should be standard, which it is now. So that's really good. And again, it's the same for the Fold 4. Another reason why I think you should consider buying this device is the build quality. Honestly, I cannot tell you how good it feels It really is. It is solid. It really is well put together. I cannot deny that. The build quality on this is fantastic. Again, until I saw it in person, I've watched many reviews on YouTube, but until I saw it in person and I held it, yeah, this is a solid device. And then naturally, if you put a case on it, that will also help. Just put my SIM in, just off screen. Okay, so yeah, so again, the build quality, it is fantastic. I really like it. Well done to Samsung for that. Yeah, it does feel like a durable device. The other reason why I think you would consider purchasing this Fold 3 is that, I don't know about you, but I don't see many people using this device in public, which is, yeah, I see many people using the candy style type, but not this type at all. And when you sit down and you just open it next to somebody that's sitting near you, it draws some oohs and wows and oh, yeah, it really does. I cannot deny that at all. It really does. So again, just that wow factor, it is really good, really good. Yeah, people do turn and look blessed. I don't see too many people with it. So when you open yours, people will be, I think, just mesmerized. So definitely, it is a head turner for sure. Okay, another reason why I think you would consider purchasing the Fold 3 is that, to think that this is not just a phone, but it's a tablet. It is a tablet, and it just happens in an instant. It's fantastic. It really is. Honestly, I cannot describe it. And if you're somebody that's thinking about purchasing one and you're not sure, for me, that's what bowled me off. I mean, look at this screen. Just think, wow, you go to a tablet so quickly. Wow. And you put it in your pocket or your bag. That's, for me, is definitely impressive for sure. It really is. Okay. Now, the last reason why I think you should consider purchasing the Fold 3 is that, again, as I said, I don't see the point of buying the Fold 4, because if you did, you think about it, it will depreciate so fast. But if you purchase this, if you think about it, let's say for example the Fold 5 comes out next year, are you impressed? You just think you would not have lost a lot of money in terms of depreciation buying this now, second hand, like I said, through the Amazon Renew program or through other avenues. You will not lose out. But if you bought new, you just think by next year you've lost what? Say nearly $1,000. But as I said, I picked this up for $832 with inclusive of tax. So the depreciation between now and next year is not going to be drastic. So for me, just from an economic point of view, I think that is a win-win. But yeah, and those are my 10 reasons why I think you should consider buying the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3. Again, if you've got any comments or questions, do not hesitate to drop them in the comment section below, and I'll be more than happy to respond. And that pretty much concludes this presentation.